Alright guys, so I get asked all the time, can you build a conditioned space inside of your building? This is a 24 by 35 shop, and if you haven't seen all my other videos, go back and look at it. I'll show you how to put lighting in here and everything else. My electrical panels over there, we ran PVC over here, tied in the electrical panel. I had them put in got reviews on all these lights. I had them put in two PVCs, one for power, one for water. That's a problem. One for power, one for water. How do you get your water back out of the building? So make sure you think about that when you put in your drainage. I came up with a way to do that. I'll go over it with you here in a few minutes. But as you can see, what we did is we went ahead and we used 16-foot boards, so that's why it's 16 foot out from the wall, and it's about 21 feet long. What I did not want to do was mess up this bay, so I could still use that for a car if I ever decided to change my mind. Currently, I run a resale business. Check me out on eBay if you haven't. I mostly sell clothes, but we do get collectibles now and then, and we sell those. So I wanted to leave this bay open for cars and stuff like that, so plenty of room. So I came all the way over this edge of the door, so you got both sides and you would have the car, so you'd still have plenty of room to put a lift or whatever you wanted in here and still get some work done. Double doors so that I can bring in back my truck up or my trailer, and I can just put it right into my office to take care of that inventory. Now, can you? Sure you can. So these are all 2x4s. This is house construction, 16-inch. So we just did it full all the way. I used pressure treated lumber. I sealed and then used pressure treated lumber all on the bottom, and then we just made it. I put in a ton of outlets because of the business that I do. Being, I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to lay it out, so I wanted to leave room for changes, but I got double outlets almost everywhere, and that is so that I can put up lights. I got to have lights when I'm taking pictures, so I need to make sure I got all my stuff ready to go. Right now we got kind of a makeshift setup because we are actually selling, so I built this and now we're going to sell, but we just need to focus more on this business and instead of the property. And that's my other conduit that goes outside. I also put a washer and dryer outlet right there. That was the thing. We put a mini split in here. It's beautiful. I used rock wool insulation in here because when it rains you can hear noise and stuff like that on the tin roof. So I used full rock wool insulation. So if you have never heard of rock wool insulation, it's got great insulating characteristics and sound barrier characteristics. So can you do it? Yes, you can, and you can do it very well. Had I had a little bit more foresight on the plumbing aspects of it, you could easily put a bathroom out here. You would just have to find some way to tie it into septic. My house septic is on the other side of the house, so I would have had to make some kind of makeshift septic. Obviously you probably could never use number 2 out here, but if you were a guy, you could probably at least put in a urinal. But beyond that, you can do it. You just need to have some foresight and just build it. Me and 2 guys built it. It was no problem at all. It lumber and that rock wool insulation cost adds up. So other than that, yes, it can be done. And obviously, in this situation, got to be careful how high you wanted it. I wanted it standard height, and what that did is I do have a loft area to store stuff, but I can't walk up there, so it was a little difficult to kind of get up there and maneuver. But she is good to go. I mean, and you could paint and cover the outside differently, but it works. Let me know what you got. Any questions? We also put in I got two 50 amp RV outlets. I got one right there because we can park a RV right there for an extended stay, and obviously they have to use a tank and they go pour it in my house septic. And then if I have another one right there, so if you just park in here and you need to do maintenance or something on an RV, but that is the shop. So yes, you can put a conditioned space in there. It's not really as hard as it seems. I was gonna videotape the process, but we did not. Got all my breakers labeled, but we put in several. I kept all of the office front wall, RV hookup, shop lights, office dryer. Again, this one's obviously not turned on because we didn't install the outlet. The office mini split, office lights, left back outlets under breaker bay, which are right here, and office right and back right. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll tell you what we did. I mean, basically we just built it, man. You just put walls together and put the drywall up and do it. Get her done. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you watch the building video.